All right, let's start. And who's going to do a recap of what happened last session?
So here's what you missed on Glee.
All right.
There
Now
was
that you,
fight.
You didn't miss.
you can
And
go
go.
ahead.
There was a tournament. Someone won, someone lost. We might have won a house, which is cool.
Who won?
You won.
Because you cheated.
Kita may have won us a house.
Of course, Kita cheated.
And okay. And we came back and we took a nap. And now it's the next day, I believe. And I think we're headed back to the winery.
Uh-huh. With the orb in hand.
Yep. And that was the Reader's Digest version.
Yeah, and nothing else happened. And nothing else happened before that, you know?
What do you mean nothing else happened? The
Nothing
tournament
else
happened.
happened. Nothing else happened. We had
You mean Clint getting arrested?
That was hilarious.
That was fucking funny.
We all knew, but out of everybody here, Clint's the most likely to get arrested. If there was a yearbook deal, Clint would be labeled the most likely to get arrested. Let's all be
Alright.
honest here. We
So-
all knew
You
this.
got arrested first.
Anyway, so
What?
did I miss anything, Conrad?
A lot.
Excellent.
So,
Great.
so what really happened was you got another part of the story from the book. It seems to tell the story of Strahd von Zarovich and how things came to be. In this new part of the story, you arrived at the Castle Ravenloft before everything was the way it is now in Barovia. It was about the arrival of Sergei von Zarovich, brother to Strahd, and what seems to be his only family now that his father and mother were deceased. There, you saw noblemen receiving Sergei, who seemed to be some sort of a knight, member of the Morning Lord's Church. And after the pleasantries, after Strahd and Sergei were acquainted, a tournament began. You took the guise of people who were there, champions of the past, who participated on the tournament. You fought one another, fought some others who were there for the tournament too. And at the end, one of you emerged victorious on the tournament. Of course, it was not to the death, but the champion of the tournament was awarded a state in the past. That happened hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But the state was somewhere close to the Teaser River. It's the same river that goes into the Teaser Pool where the Vistani are located now. Well, after that, you saw a battle between Sergei and Strahd. It unfolded with flashes of swords, with daggers flying around, as the two tried to get the upper hand on one another. Sergei, jovial and fast, Strahd, poised and stoic. But at the end, the last direction, Strahd was victorious. It seems that Sergei was not feeling the effects of tiredness that the fight would bring, and he was actually overjoyed that his brother was able to win, crowned him the champion of said battle, and claimed the name Strahd and the name von Zarovich to all that could hear in Castle Ravenloft. And that's where the vision ended. Of course, Strahd at the end didn't seem to be too overjoyed to have his brother there. You could see a bit of envy. It was then after that you brought with yourself some mementos. Magical ones, it seems. They came back somehow. And you would continue your travel and quest. Please you would rest and then continue to the vineyard after everything that happened. And that's where we are going to start our session today. With you there, just ready to leave, right? Because we, if I'm not mistaken, we did manage to do the long rest, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
Some of you
because-
have less HP there, but that's nothing to do with the long rest, but to other things that happen along the way.
I think Jeremo was supposed to do like a secret room with you. I don't know if y'all.
I already did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did that before he vanished.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure.
But let's go. Let's begin our session here. All of you are now at the
Location of the token.
map.
Okay. Now, are we wanting to go straight to Kresk, or are we wanting to head back to Velaki? Because I think
Oh.
Kresk.
Well,
It's
we were
nothing
going to go to
close.
Kresk, but first we need to go to the vineyard and give them this
Yeah,
gem
first-
back.
Yeah, and then go to
Yeah,
Crest
yeah.
to remove whatever the
Yeah.
hag did to us.
Yeah, and then they're going to deliver wine to Velaki for us.
Right, they already left. They left
Yeah,
I
they-
think
they already-
before we ever I think
Yeah.
they left before we ever
No, they
left
were
the
leaving like
vineyard.
the same time we were leaving.
So we need to go to the vineyard, and then from there, I think we just head towards Crest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. Just confirming.
Oh yeah, no. It's all good. Good news is we got one out of we got 1 out of 3, so just 2 left.
And they only need 1 to make wine, so
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we just head there at a normal pace since we're not really in a rush at this point.
No.
All right. So normal pace towards the vineyard. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Maybe
Start to
keep
make
my
your
eye
way
peeled.
back from Yaster Hill. Can do. Oh,
Oop.
can do.
Oh,
You can do 24 miles a day. So you get to 12 miles here, and after a few miles more, you arrive at the vineyard. Well, the Marticops seem to be the ones tending everything. So let's go to the entrance of the Wizard of the Wines there. Let's go. Hey, you do approach and you do see that right at the entrance there. The first one you see is Davian Martikov, the patriarch. Now, on his older years, is, it seems, ready to receive you for as you approach. He himself readies as he stands up from where he's sitting there right at the entrance, tending to some of the wagons there, and make his way towards you. So you arrive at the vineyard.
Hi. We have a present for you.
He says, he approaches, he says, "You're back, then it was possible?" Yeah.
It was.
And you see
Yes.
his,
So she reaches into her backpack and holds out the gem and just kind of
Mhm.
shakes it like, ta-da!
for the first time, you see a smile on his face. And he goes and with wide eyes, yes, that's what we needed. And he looks at you and says, "I knew it. There was something about you."
People keep saying that. So,
Yes, please, come in. Let's rest for a bit. How did it go? And then he starts to ask how things went, how things are there, and asks for an explanation of what happened there and how you get the stone back.
Yeah, so the group of druids that live at the top of the hill were. It was weird. It was almost like they were expecting us. And one of them wanted us to prove ourselves. It was stuck in like the chest
The
cavity
giant
of this
lizard.
giant tree creature. And they told us if we wanted it, we had to basically fetch it ourselves. And it took a little bit because they had some pretty strong magic users on their side, but we were able to retrieve it. And after that, they all stopped fighting except for one guy. And do you know anything about the phrase Barak? Does that sound familiar to you?
No, doesn't remind me of any kind of saying that I've ever heard. What does it mean?
They keep calling us that, and it means like Sunbringer or something, or
I think it's
Dawnbringer.
Dawnbringer.
And they wanted us to prove that we were the Dawnbringer in order to get the gem back. And the one guy was like, "Oh, nope, you still can't. Like, you're still not it." But then his buddies basically were like, "Yeah, you can kill him if you want." And he kept fighting us, so we did. And hopefully they stop bothering you now.
Ah. Okay. Well, I don't really know much about Baratrak and nothing of the sort, but I do believe you have something going there. To have the gem back. Yes. Without it, I don't know if Barovia would last for long. We've already suffered enough without having wine to drown its sorrows from time to time. But now it can resume. The gems can go back, and the grapes are going to get better.
Just a heads up, there might, like, those like plant monsters that roam the vineyard and such. There might still be some residual ones around, so you might want to just keep your eyes peeled for a little bit.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, considering y'all ruined the staff that controlled them.
I know. I'm just saying off chance possibility. Could it be? There could not be any around, but at the same time, be a little on the cautious side for a little bit.
Sure.
Right.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, thank you very much. Would you like to stay for the night, or? You're more than welcome here.
I think we've got a bit of a mission we're heading on ourselves, so I don't think we're planning on staying for now, unless anybody wants to.
Where to from here?
We're headed to Kresk. Do you
Well,
know
we have,
much about that area?
Yeah, but it's closed off to everyone. Most people, really, would have a hard time to get in, but I think I can do something for you. Probably can prepare a wagon here, and
I was about to ask if you had like a spare
deliver
wagon.
the wine there. You can have an excuse to go in.
That would be great, thank you.
Speak the name of Davian Martikov. Tell them that I am the one who sent you. They're probably going to let you in. They are hardened folk, different from the other Barovians. Of few words, but decent people nonetheless. It's been a while now. It's more like probably a thing that came with years and years of living the way they were. things to the northwest are a bit dangerous. Too many predators there. So the town was made closed off from everything. That's probably makes you become a bit closed off, you know? But they are decent folk. And trustworthy. Just a bit rough around the edges, but I'm sure they will welcome you if you finally bring the wine that's been a while to arrive there.
It's hard to shoot a gift horse in the mouth, so.
That's true. Are you leaving now?
We should. We've been pushing off going there anyways, and we do have business to take care of.
Good. And you see as he takes the gem there, the big one, puts in the bag there. The others are currently working, getting the remaining of the wines into caskets. Some of them are crafting the illustrations, the bottles, and so on. And Adrian and Dag didn't came back still, but they will be here in a few days. But they probably are at Valaki by now. So delivery of the wine there is taken care of. You don't need to worry about it. I do have one more thing for you. I see that you there. I saw you fighting. You seem to be quite good with a bow, huh?
Yeah.
I have something. I have something for you. Just
For me?
wait here for
Oh,
a
you're
bit.
getting a magic bow.
You see as he leaves, goes inside the house there in your left, right at the entrance there. So you can talk and decide what to do there. But seems to have went in.
So, next order of business, we head to Kresk, remove the curse of whatever's issuing us, and from there figure out
Hopefully
what
it's that
to do.
simple.
I mean, if it is, it is. If not, well, then we got our next steps laid out for us. Because so far, the hags haven't. I don't think the hags have caught on to us. Have any of us had one of those nightmares recently?
You would know better than I. They didn't curse me.
No, but they also know that we were heading to Kresk, so at any point now they could be on our tail.
True. That's why I'm saying we just try and make a beeline for it. Try and remove the curse as best as we can. And maybe figure out a way to set a trap for them. You know?
Do
We'll
we
figure it out.
know if these hags will know if the curse that they put on us is going to be lifted the moment it's gone?
I don't know. Maybe
All the
the
reasons.
person who can cure you guys in Kresk will know.
Yeah. And maybe we'll have an opportunity to lay out like I said, a trap. Finish them off once and for all.
Hopefully we can.
At the very least, hinder their strength enough to where they have to recoup for a long period of time. You know?
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully this guy's worth his salt. Hopefully he'll talk to us. I mean, from what Davian is saying, it sounds like they're not exactly welcoming. I can only imagine what this is going to cost us.
Probably an arm and a leg, or it's going to become a scratch my back, scratch yours.
That's
I'd
what
wager.
I'm saying. Cost
Look.
isn't always money.
Well, not like we got any other options, because none of us can remove the curse. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see as Davian comes back, and alongside the staff, he seems to carry a bow.
Ooh.
Seems to have a bluish taint to it. And you can see some ornaments that resemble wings
Magic
Talon
bow.
has like the biggest like grin on her face right now. She's so
I'm just
excited.
imagining anime eyes for her, like stars.
Looks at you and says, "It's here. This has been with us for a long while now. We pride ourselves as being friends of the Ravens. My family has been friends with them for quite a while, and they were quite smart. This was given to us by people from the outside, much like you. They are no more, but their principles lingered. And we will also be helping you any way we can. Sending messages and looking around for information that could be pertinent to you. So you have allies in us here.
Thank you.
When you say messages, you're not meaning like you're meaning actual messages, like little written messages that are going to be sent to us.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. Just making sure.
Do you know when we go to Crest? Do you know who we can speak to like do you know the name of the like priest or father?
We know the name, Clint.
Oh, I was asking like, is there any way like we can try like any suggestions to get on friendlier terms with them?
The burgomaster, their name
bringing
is
wine.
Dimitri. You know, probably the one that you should talk to. If I'm not mistaken, there's also a tavern there. Blacksmith that seems to be quite decent with armor.
Awesome.
And, of
Beth,
course,
try
the
not to-
Abbey of Saint Markovia, where the abbot is. But I don't know much about the abbey, besides the fact that many people call him a miracle worker and a mystery more than anything.
That's who we're hoping to see.
Yeah.
Does he prefer to be called Dimitri, or does he prefer being called the abbot? Because I'd rather not.
No, they are not.
Dimitri's
They're
the
not the
burgomaster.
same person.
Oh.
Dimitri's the
sorry.
burgomaster. Dimitri is the mayor.
Yeah,
The
and
burgomaster. Yeah.
and the priest from the church. Everyone knows him by the abbot, but his name, I never heard it.
Clint. Well,
Thank you
take
for this gift and all this information. You've
Ah,
been
nah,
very helpful.
You did more than we imagined. You gave us respite, time, a way to live. That's way more than I could give you.
Fabian, you mentioned something about the Ravens?
Yes?
Since we've been here in Barovia, whenever something big seems to be happening, I, for one, have noticed ravens in the sky. Does that have any meaning to you?
Well, ravens have been here way before we Mardikovs have. And like I said, been a friend of ours since the beginning, really. And you can trust them. They are curious and way smarter than we realize. If you treat them well, all of them will remember what you did, and they will try to help you in return. They have a bond on the likes.
Definitely good news. I think we were all worried that they might have been spies or messengers for Strahd himself, but to know that they don't have allegiance to him is a relief to me at the very least.
You can trust
Me
them.
as well.
Well, if there's anything that I can do to make our trip easier, you tell me. Not.
Just out of
No.
curiosity, have you seen any unusual people lingering around besides the druids and that? Have you seen? I would ask, give him the description of the three hags in their human form. Have you seen these type of people lingering around the vineyard by any chance?
Couldn't say I had. Never seen anyone on the likes for at least this side of Barovia. Could probably ask in the town of Alaki. The chances are bigger there.
The reason why I'm asking, because they may appear like they're just like that as such, but just be wary. They aren't who they appear to be. Just keep maybe your distance and keep your eyes open for them, because they are very dangerous.
Also, keep an eye out for your children.
Also, don't buy any pies.
That too.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
All right.
Well
Family
then,
friends.
if you ever need somewhere to stay, come to us.
Thank you. So, my question to the rest of you is, are we sure we want to leave now and risk traveling in the dark?
How much time is there until nighttime?
You do have half of the day because you traveled for close to 12 miles. So you, generally speaking, you would have 12 miles, so 4 hours and something until it gets dark.
We do also have a carriage now, right?
Yeah, doesn't really make much a difference from in a distance traveled, like the end of the travel. It will be 24 miles, 30 feet, because horses tire. It's more that you can carry stuff.
The thing here is, even if we leave now and we travel a certain amount of distance, we're going to be shortening the distance down probably by the next time that we have to travel.
That's true.
Rather we just keep on.
Because it's like you said, that they know we're heading there. So the sooner we beat them there and remove this curse, the better for all of us.
And what's to say they're not sitting there setting a trap for us?
I mean, we gotta take our risk anyways.
Galen, you can see them, right? So once we get closer, you can throw up the invisibility. But either way, I think spending the night in the woods is on our agenda. We're not going to make it there in a day. So we might as well just start now.
Well, I suppose.
Right. Conrad, can I have my bow?
You already do.
Do I?
Look in your inventory.
I didn't get a thing.
You did.
Should just be in your inventory.
Unidentified longbow. Excellent.
Ooh.
Archer, while we're walking, would you like to identify this for me?
Can I go ahead and do that while I'm walking, or will I have to
No,
stand
you
still?
do need to stop to cast it. But
Can we
yeah.
do it before we leave?
We can.
Yeah, sure. Can we just hang out for 8 hours here, Quest? I got something I kind of want to do.
Alright, fine.
Oh, right. You wanted to do the thing. Honestly,
What?
I think we've earned a day off. Now that you're saying it, now that we're thinking about it, there's wine here. Let's stay.
What's a
Oh
day?
shit! There we go. I've cast Identified out on the bow.
Thank you.
Okay. So we want to identify the bow and what else?
It sounds like Keto wanted to do some gardening.
All right.
Gardening.
So, Davian, would you mind walking with me out to your fields where you grow your crops?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Well, I know you and your family have been having a hard time with everything. I just kind of wanted to do you guys a favor and hopefully help the land. It won't last forever, but hopefully long enough for you guys to get back on your feet. It's just going to take me some time to do it.
Okay.
And when we get out the crops, Keto will sit down, legs crossed, and begin casting a 8-hour plant growth.
Alan will use one of those hours to attune to a new toy.
Okay.
Clint's gonna try praying again, I guess.
Ooh.
Okay. Start a 8-hour ritual there. Going to probably end in a few hours, and after that you can rest. But Davian there, seeing that they're going to stick around, he does ask you to look for a place that you can rest here. He offers you some of the bedrooms there if you so desire, for the time being. But yeah, you need to stay 8 hours there casting it.
Yep.
Who else is doing something here?
I'm having a quick little think.
Clint's gonna just fix his runes a bit so they're like less weird looking now. So now he's they're better placed on his arms.
All right.
Maybe start a little fire so he can recharge them throughout the night.
For sure. All right. What about the others? Do you have anything to do, or do you want to just rest, wait until it's time?
Well, you be waking us see invisibility. They just kicked me out for a minute.
Yeah, me too.
I
Yeah,
had to.
it's
I had
true.
to. I had to reload here. Just wait for a bit. But yeah,
Oh,
you wanna
okay.
use
See
see
invisibility. Look
invisibility?
around. For you know who.
All right.
Are there any ravens around, by the way? Just curiosity.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I'm gonna take out a few pieces from my rations, and feed it to a few of them.
Mhm.
And here, it's not a lot I can share, but maybe y'all can share with your friends and stuff.
From time to time, some of the ravens perch from the trees, perch from the top of the house there, and do grab into some of the rations. Some of them bring them away, others stick around and eat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to pet one.
Roll animal handling.
It's still loading for me.
Sure.
Can you roll it for me, please?
Mm-hmm.
The raven
Please,
flies down, lands on Kita's shoulder.
Okay, I'm back.
How did I do?
No, DC as you try to go for the petting of one raven there, he just gives you a beak to the hand and says, mine, 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 and just goes
My bad.
away,
Alright,
goes away
my bad.
flying.
I'd fly off, and again I just leave the little pile of rations out on like I guess a stump or something that's like a little pedestal area for him to go and peck from.
Sure. All right, you do that. Seeing visibility doesn't yield anything. Doesn't seem to be anything on the vicinities there. Galen.
Can I
Nothing
see anything? Say,
visible.
like, what, nothing like hidden? Because I don't think they would know I have the
No.
ability.
No.
And that's all I need to do.
All right.
It's still loading for me, by the way. Just heads up on you, Conrad.
Mm-hmm. All right. I will leave you guys there. And then you can decide what you want to do. Continue here. But Kita is currently doing the ritual there. Fallon has the bowl. The others can decide what you do.
I'm just looking around for any, just checking around the place, making sure everything's all right with the invisibility.
Yeah. Nothing to be seen.
Of course. That's gotta call for a perception check.
Actually, I'm gonna just check around maybe the vineyard to see if there's anything unusual, like anything that we might have overlooked when we were last here, just in case.
Like?
Evil
Footprints, footprints of maybe things that we haven't noticed before. Pretty much, I'm just looking for something that might go ahead and just it could be I'm just trying to do something, and that was the first thing that popped in my head. I was thinking of just basically just scouting around the place to make sure that there's not like traps or anything that we should be aware of or whatnot.
Roll a perception there. Nothing of note. Nothing that catches your attention, no?
Hey, pretty girl.
All right, so there's nothing there. Invisible things. You do look for something that see anything that really catches your attention. Besides, of course, the many vines that are stacked up. It seems that Martikovs grabbed the vines and put to the side there. And there are some markings of movement, but seems to be a Yoas and the Martikovs. That's about it.
Okay.
All right. So if there's nothing that you guys need to do, you can spend the day here. You'll so desire, you can help around to know a bit more about the crafting of wine, if you so desire. If not, you can just wait until it's time for the long rest and time to leave.
Fallon will learn how to make wine. That feels like a useful skill for her.
Yeah, Clem will tag along too. He's curious also.
You mean she'll learn how to drink it?
No, I know how to do that just fine.
I mean,
She
don't
knows
know.
how to make
Alright.
more for when she runs out of wine. That's the problem.
Exactly.
All right. Do you want to have a tour there?
Yeah.
All
Glenn's
right.
tagging along too. He wants to know how to make wine also.
Call upon Dave and Martikov there, who seems eager even to show you around. He just goes, "Oh, it's good that you want to know, but what about Elvir help you around? He's the one that knows most about wine here. So if you have any questions, you can ask him." And he calls for Elvir, who comes into your direction there and looks at all of you and says, "Ooh, you wanna look around? Let me
Yeah.
show you
Yeah.
everything." And he starts to go one by one, showing you everything, like a tour of the place. The first one seems to be right at the entrance there. You can see a wagon. You were here before. One fight issued here. You do see that there are some things broken here or there, but nothing that big. And he explains to you, well, we prepare the wines and then we bring them upstairs through the ramp. And then we deliver it into the wagon here. This is the wagon that we are going to bring to Bresk. Was and he goes to the other side, passing by there, and brings you into another place you went to. Brings you to the same room that you also fought another one, where the wines were poisoned there. Elvir looks around and says, well, this is where the wine is fermented. After days of fermentation, we bring the barrels here and prepare everything. And he starts to go one by one. He shows you not only that, but also shows you a stairwell that leads up. But this stair seems to be not of steps, but of a ramp. Right here. Tells you that it is on the ramp here that the barrels are rolled up and down so they can be delivered at the wagon. Goes into the basement, a place you haven't seen yet. There you can see hundreds of bottles there being laid about. Most of them seem to be empty, but some of them have wine in it. But as you get here, you realize that this place is a lot colder than the upstairs. You had a pleasant temperature upstairs, but here it's shivering cold, almost like we're in maybe a cold mountain or the coldest parts of a winter. Here we keep our wines in a cold temperature so they can last for long, depending on the type of wine. And then goes to show you one of the rest. He goes upstairs to what seems to be another room that full of papers, and there's a person there. It seems to be a printing room where you see the names of the wines are being displayed. Most of them are purple grape mash, probably to go on the rotule of any of the wine bottles. You see as Stefania looks at you, does a smile, and Elvir says, "Oh, I'm showing them about." And Stefania looks, "Oh, I'm the one who makes the printing here for the wines. If you want anything printed, you can ask me. I'm sure we can figure something out." She nods to you, and you are brought to the last place there that seems to be where the bottles are made, the glass blower shop. And Elvir says, "Oh, this is up to Dag to do. He's the one that crafts the bottles made of the glass here." And that's about it. I think the only place that is left, maybe we can go there to spend some time, would be the veranda. I think the children are there. You can watch them as they treat the grapes. Do you want to?
I'm fine with that. If,
Yeah.
Cal-
All right. Then you are brought into the veranda there. Right on the outside, where the fermentation vaults are, you see a lot of seems to be huge caskets there. And you see as the children were actually stepping on grapes inside it. As they see you come, they just grab a towel, wipe the feet there, and climb down as they watch you. And Elvir says, "Oh, they are here to see as you feed the grapes." "Oh!" And you look at, "Do you want to do it?" And they look at all of you.
Well, I'm no expert, but I can certainly give it a shot.
I just need to step on it. Just
Well, I weigh a shit ton, so maybe I'll be really good at it. Who knows?
get the boots out.
All right.
And
I
then
will.
Just
I'll
go
take
there
off my
and,
boot.
and step. That's it.
All right. I go and stop.
All right. Who's going to go for it?
I'll go for it.
All right. Who else?
That one's just gonna watch.
Okay.
Oh, fine. I will try.
All right.
You know, this reminds me of my mom and dad's like honeymoon.
But yeah, you do that. I want both of you to roll me a dex saving throw there.
Can it be athletics?
No.
Damn.
You said dex saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how well I go. Hey!
I am not dexterous, people. I am
You
strong.
You do decently there, Percha. Keeping your
Hey,
mind,
this is a
and
lot like Clinton.
as everyone is looking at you, Clint, it seems to be a bit more slippery than you anticipated. You slip and fall inside the casket. And
Ah! Clint, you're meant to grip with your toes as you squash them. That way you got a bit more friction.
I thought it was just weight.
Well, it's that, but it's also the fact that you're being able to go ahead and actually stand up still and still squash them without falling like you just did. Hey, okay.
Let me try again. I'm gonna get up and try doing it again
Alright.
because I'm like covered in gray.
the second time, it seems to be better. And you two having even a bit of fun there as you do it. You can both add an inspiration there.
Huzzah for inspiration.
Nice. And that's it. The tour is done. You realize how the wines are made. They take the grapes, treat them here, squash them, then They go for the fermenting, and they do seem to do everything here, from the crafting of the bottles to using the printing there to put the stamp on each of them. Delivery is also done by them. They have the wagons. They have the place made so it's easier for the barrels to be rolled and transported. They have like a apparatus that they use to toll it down to the wagon. So this is the whole deal. And they do seem to distribute the wine everywhere to Barovia. And that's it. That's a tour at the winery.
Thank you for showing us all of this.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wiping the grape juice off of him.
Yeah. And as you finish, the children go back and starts to squash to the grapes again, each one of them. You can decide what to do by now. A few hours have passed there as you went about, passed some time.
Can I look to Fallon and be like, so Fallon, what does your new bow do? Anyways.
It shoots stuff.
Like every other. Wow. Excuse me for wanting to chat and make conversation.
No, I haven't gotten to play with it yet, so I still don't know.
Maybe some information of what it does or something.
It does.
Aside
Based
from
on
stuff.
based on what I was able to gather from Percha, it does a little bit extra psychic damage, and it doesn't need ammo.
Oh, really?
It'll create its own. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Because I know that's a pain for you to try and recover all those arrows that you've been shooting in the fights.
I mean,
Right.
I'm used to it.
Still a pain. It's like I'm fine with sharpening my halberd and stuff, but that doesn't make it any less like a nuisance to do. Job I do.
To be honest, I haven't used that many. We haven't been in that many fights. If we've been in fights, I haven't needed them because other people got stuff done. So.
Oh, I hope you see that thing in action. See a wrecked shop with it.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have.
When me and Fallon are alone, I'm like, all right. So I understand you have a problem with.
Are we alone?
I'm asking if when we have time when it's just me and Fallon.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm like if nobody else is doing anything.
I'm still just casting a spell over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gardening.
I mean, you're doing your druid
Casual
thing.
gardening.
Some
Your druid
rake,
thing, right?
some rakening.
Hey, DM, give yourself inspiration.
Got up, Clint.
I do need to have some dark inspirations. When you roll a crit, I can make a reroll, things like that.
Oh God.
What? I mean, we can apply that logic. We can use our hero
Villain
inspiration.
inspiration, yeah. I have villain
Villain
inspiration.
points.
If you get that sort of perk, Mr. GM, does that mean that we get the chance to get that perk?
We already have.
We already do. It's called,
If he gets
hero
a-
points and inspiration.
I mean, if he gets to make us re-roll our stuff, shouldn't we be able to make him re-roll his stuff?
Don't you already with silvery barbs?
Yeah.
I don't have silvery barbs.
Well,
My-
now that's
We'll
your
call this out.
problem, right?
I'm good at I just cut shit.
Oh yeah, I have silvery barbs.
Well, of course, the sorcerer warlock's gonna have silvery barbs.
Yeah. No, I think after the tour, Fallon will just wander off and chill. So.
All right.
What about you, Jermo? Are you doing anything?
I'll just be watching. Just standing back.
Watching the distance intently.
Watching everything like a hawk.
Don't make fun of his cousin.
But hawks are so cool, though. They're my favorite bird. Because that is the word.
Don't ever make that joke again.
So, Dramo, have you heard the good word?
I
Oh.
swear to God. I'll rip that twig out
Fallon
of you
will
again and
also.
hit you with it.
Go ahead. Fallon, before she wanders off, will just casually ask if she can grab a bottle of wine, and if they say yes, she will take one and just kind of go sit on the edge of the vineyard and just watch Kita grow plants, because that's cool.
Quinn's just gonna approach from behind and be like, "Mind if I sit next to you?"
I'd say it's a free country, but it's not. But you can't. I can't stop you.
I mean, you can always tell me no, and I'll just leave you alone.
What do you want, Clint?
Okay, I get it. You don't like me. I have done shit that pissed you off, alright? And you have every right to be pissed off at me, alright? But at the same time, we're in this shit together. So is there anything I can do to try and make up for all my previous dumb shit?
Yeah,
Stop doing dumb shit.
you're not there.
I can't make... I was about to be like, I can't make that promise. I'm sorry.
Stop doing dumb shit.
I can't make that promise. It's like
Think before
asking...
you act.
Fallon will just kind of look at him silently for a moment and go, listen, I know I'm not the paragon of good behavior and making good decisions here, but for somebody who goes on and on about being a warrior and being a team player and knowing what needs to be done to protect people, you've put us in a lot of fucking danger. You're a liability. So you want me to like you, or for you to not be on my shit list anymore?
I'll take the not
Stop
shit.
putting us in fucking danger. When somebody says, don't touch that, don't touch it.
Fair
Like,
enough.
come on. Did you know that that cart you blew up? Were you there when Bruto told us that there was something in it that could have helped us?
No.
Yeah. I saw the trap and you opened the door anyway. I told you not to touch the silver axe, and you fucking did it anyway. I know we don't see eye to eye, but believe it or not, I was trying to protect you. And the only reason that I decided that I was going to take a shot at you when we were dealing with that tree is because you're a liability. And I did not die and make the deal that I made because the person that I'm trying to find is apparently closer than I even knew for you to get me killed.
Alright.
So
I'll
stop.
try.
Yeah, because, and to be perfectly honest, you've had 2 warnings now. I considered you a liability that very first night in Strahd's castle. I've considered you a liability for the last several days. I'm telling you now, I won't miss next time.
Fair enough.
She'll take a drink from the bottle of wine and offer it to him.
I will take it and say, here's hoping you find who you're looking for. And I will take
Apparently he's close.
Well, for what it's worth, the guy, the one you're looking for, he's lucky to have somebody going so far and above and beyond looking for him.
He'd do the same for me.
I'm kind of jealous of that.
You don't have anybody like that in your life, in all of the armies that you've been in?
Actually, I did. They were my best friends. They were... Honestly, you would like them a lot more than you would have ever liked me. They were kind of like all of y'all, you know? It's weird. I've been a lot more tamed with y'all than when I was hoofing it around by myself. Believe it or not.
Of course, being alone is always easier.
No, actually, you thought I did stupid shit with y'all. Trust me, I've done stupider shit.
I believe that.
Yeah. But
I
you
do
want to
believe-
look, they were good people. But they're all dead. I got a little greedy for a job that was supposed to be handling a wild animal. Turned out it wasn't really a wild animal.
She sits up a little straighter and kind of just looks at him and goes, "Oh, so you've gotten your companions killed before?"
Well, I try to get them away. For some reason, I got away. I survived. Barely.
Well, maybe you should learn from that.
I try, believe it or not.
You should try a little harder.
Well, like I said, I'm trying. It's a process, believe it or not.
Well,
I do
I
miss
just-
them.
I can imagine. I would be willing to venture a guess that we've all lost people. I thought Galen lost himself. He doesn't know who he is.
I really hope he gets the exact answers he's wanting. You know? God,
Yeah.
Ezra knows he's earned all the good answers he wants after all this crap here. You know? I owe him
What's up with
a lot.
you praying to Ezra?
I'm trying
You-
religion.
Is he?
I tried religion. I'm not good with religion. I never really prayed to anybody, and I take out a couple gold coins and be like, "This is usually the most religion I ever have."
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
trying
Ezra
religion.
will guide you into not being as much of a fucking idiot.
I'm hoping. Honestly, been kind of nice having my thoughts to myself this whole time, though.
That is usually that's not normal. You hearing voices other people can't hear is not.
It's not. That's the reason why I've been looking for Barovia, because I was told the answers I wanted or needed or sought were here. And I figured maybe going to a new land would open up more business opportunities for me as a mercenary, you know?
Maybe, but you have to stay alive to do that.
Yeah. God knows I've earned to die, though.
If you have a death wish, there's nothing I can do about it, but you're not going to get me killed in the process.
I'm trying not to, believe it or not.
She'll just take the wine bottle back from him and stand up and give him a half-hearted salute and just say, "Good night, Clint."
Good night. Oh, hey, feed one of the ravens before you head on in. I think they like the rations.
She'll take a piece of her rations and toss it to one of them. And then she'll walk away.
Clint will wait a little bit before he heads back in to make sure Kita's good. Like, she has, like, food, water, a blanket, you know, that kind of stuff. Before he heads inside.
Ida is living her best life right now.
She's thriving.
Oh yeah, this is her element, people. This is
Yeah,
her fucking
you do
element.
see that at the end of the conversation, Perch approaches, but you see her coming, and the conversation just ends.
So, what's going on? You two kissing and making up?
Try and make it less likely that she'll kill me. I think I'm making decent progress. Probably not.
Well, whatever
Nice
she
point.
says, I would heed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to practice that now.
Mm.
Glad she got a cool bow though. That is a pretty nice looking bow. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I think it actually is a good bow that's suited to her. But just yeah. I know this doesn't sound or seem like it after the conversations that we've had. Mind you, this is questionable on my part, but I do have faith that you can make good decisions, just timing is everything. Okay?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I saw the axe and I thought, I don't know, maybe this was a good boon, you know?
Mm,
I thought that's what I was hoping for,
yeah.
you know?
But here's what I will say. Going back for the axe after we moved you away for safety, that's kind of a bit of a hint within itself that maybe not going for the axe is wise.
I figured. I don't know, it just felt bad that, yeah, I was told not to, and that's why I felt more obligated to try and right it, you know?
Here, look, righting your wrongs is one thing, but it's all about the timing. If something has happened where it's fucked up, sometimes taking a step back to go ahead and actually see what needs to be done to correct it away from trouble might be a good idea. That way we can figure out what's the best approach.
Yeah.
So,
At least it seemed like the tree and those blights aren't going to be a problem here.
I think that's going to be a problem for another day sort of situation, but that's just my theory.
I know, that's why I told him to keep the eyes peeled, you know?
Right. Well, and Petch is going to go ahead and... Did I see Fallon pick up a wine bottle?
Yeah.
I think she took the wine bottle with her.
I took it with her. She took
I'm
it with
gonna
her.
try and say, look, for now, just sleep on whatever words she has said and the words I've said, and we'll go from there. But mind you, I do have an appointment to go ahead and hold up. Fallon! And I run after her with seeing the bottle in her hand.
Alright, well, y'all have your fun. Don't do anything I would do. God knows I do a lot of stupid shit, so...
Girls do less crazy shit in comparison, and I just run as I'm yelling that out. Trying to catch up with Fallon and the wine bottle.
Yeah. Anyways, Clint will head back to whatever would be the equivalent for his bed area.
All right. Who else is doing stuff? Well, that's about it. Well, there's nothing
done my
more.
deed.
There's nothing more. Let's see. You guys start to get ready for a night of sleep. Several hours pass as some of you are drinking, others are watching everywhere to see if there's anything to be seen, be it invisible or not. And after 8 hours, you finish your ritual there, Kita.
8 hours.
make the yields there be plentiful.
Well, after 8 hours, Kita's going to wander in and find the girls in their room and just collapse on the bed.
All right. Okay. You're quite tired. Go to sleep. The others too do everything they can. Take at least a day there so you can get a bit recharged on your energies there, but it is done. You finished yet another day. You can take a time now to rest. And I will say that after a while, you do manage to finish a long rest. Let's go. All right. Don't know if there's anything there to be recuperated by some of you better. You can do so.
I will take this moment to change out my spells.
All right. You can change one spell there, and the others can prepare the spells that they are going to use for the day. Prepare now, or
I cannot.
be forever locked out.
I'm looking to see if there's anything I want to change.
DM, I have a dumb question to ask out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
So, as an Eldritch Knight, I can change out a weapon attack with a spell attack. Does that include thrown weapons like my hand axe, or no?
It's a cantrip, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It is, yes.
Uh-huh.
Or my like war magic ability.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Eldritch Knight. When you take the attack action, attack action can be a ranged attack. It can be a bow attack. It can be a throwing attack. It can be a melee attack.
Okay, I was just making sure. That's what my.
But there's one thing. It needs to be one of your wizard cantrips. So if you get anything from another class, if you get anything from things like, let's see.
So if I had like magic initiate.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm understanding my abilities.
Yeah. But you have your things back there, all of you. Can decide the preparation of spell, so we can continue here. Everyone setting things up there? Are you set?
Yep, I'm set.
I think we're good to go, yeah.
Yep, I got all my stuff.
All right. So you get to the entrance here. The one that's waiting on you is Davian Martikov, who sees you getting ready. He nods to all of you. Says, that's it then? You're off?
For now.
Alright. I'll tell you one thing though. If you ever get any information about the other gems, bring that to us, or ever come into contact with one, you know where to bring it. The more gems we have here, the best yields we can do with the crops. Yeah?
We'll keep our eyes out, and if we come across them, for sure.
Okay. Well, the wagon's set here. Is everything ready? You can leave when you see fit. And I do hope that we see one another again.
One can
Me
hope.
too. Until then, stay safe.
All right. So you start your preparations, and you can now leave the winery behind and start yet another part of the journey. Now to a new place, the village of Resk.
Oh, heading straight to Crest, straight to Crest.
All right.
All
All right, you are right
Macarena.
here. The day has just begun. So, at what speed do you want to proceed? So straight to Crass then.
Probably just normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
normal it
no
is.
reason to believe we need to be stealthy.
Do we think we need to be?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Galen, you're the one that can see these things, apparently. Was there any sign of them last night?
Think you would know if I'd say no anything or not.
I don't know what to think half the time around here. Just making sure.
Well, did you have a nightmare?
Nope.
No, but
All right, so continue here. Normal
Yeah.
speed, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
So, all right. You start to make your way here, following the roads. The road you just came from is not as big as the other main road, big one that seems to connect the western side to the east that leads to Valaki. But now you do arrive at what seems to be a bridge that crosses the river there. The same river that seems to lead to the big lake where you found the wizard's tower. Of course, as you get here, you do see that the precipitation of mists starts to grow a bit. The vision starts to be hindered by it.
Oh, fuck.
As
Alan is
you
readying her bow, just in case.
For sure.
Y'all see anything?
Oh, you do see something as you are going towards the bridge there, crossing it, really. Of course, it's still during the day here. You do have a few hours that you can spend traveling, but as you get into the road here, you see this. Give me a second there.
Was it a cat? Because mine just came back.
Our newest party member has arrived. Our party mascot. One can
Well,
say.
one of them. You see this, and here come meow 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 meow.
I did added the macro here to load things before changing scenes, but there's someone among you named Clint. that seemed to be the one that takes a lot of time to load the assets. I will need to change the macro to give a
I'm not
lenience
trying to
of
be a big
only
hog.
12 seconds because you are hindering me here, Clint.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are we changing maps?
Every
'Cause
time,
I'm
every
changing
time
maps.
no, I'm trying, but Clint doesn't allow me.
I'm not doing
Every
anything.
time I try to change things here, it's either his PC or his internet that doesn't allow it. But I would change for the others and not for him because, well, what can I do?
Can somebody share what
Oh,
happened?
see,
It's happened.
I did it
Yay.
45,
Oh, fuck.
45 seconds ago
Hey,
and just now
Why
it
didn't
showed.
my thingy tell me he was coming?
What?
It doesn't seem to be for that purpose.
Oh god.
But,
He kicked me out, so
Yeah, but the thing there that you have, it does serve some purpose, but it seems to not be telling you when he's coming. That's for
God
sure.
damn it.
And you
God
do
damn it.
see as a known individual appears before you. He looks upon you, points the sword forth, and says, "Wretches! I see thee again! I told thee that my vengeance would come upon those who stole my head. Prepare thyself," as he charges through you, and that's where we are going to start combat here.
we're going, that's where we're ending session today.
No,
I was gonna be like, damn, you're
Not-
just sadistic.
not quite.
Not again. I don't want to do this again.
Don't get decapitated.
As I said, I don't want to do this again.
Bro, we don't even have your head. We never even seen a head.
Did we
Yeah, we
take
did.
the head from the tower?
I don't know.
I think-
No, you did not.
No, we didn't. Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, I'm fucked. See you guys later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, you can run away,
Running-
bro.
Running
Run.
worked so well last time. Yep.
Let's start. The first one to go is Fallon. Yeah! You see as the Dullahan laughs in your face and seems to be preparing to charge against you. What do you want to do?
come on.
She's just gonna go ahead and just use her new bow.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Go ahead.
Oh, that was
Look.
almost so close.
Look at Clint fucking me over.
I'm not doing this on purpose.
All right, and then I'm gonna add
Alright, I would change the.
I'm gonna add the
column.
first additional 2d6 that she gets per day.
Alright. You already have 1d6 on the bow there. You get
I know.
2 more
and then
d6.
her dread ambusher does the thing.
2d6, yeah.
I should get like something for. Oh no, that's.
All right. First shot. Goes by. What else?
And she'll do it again.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good enough.
Oh,
Go
and
ahead.
that's just
You know
when
what?
only
For
have
shits and giggles, I'll add the additional 2d6.
It sadly it can only be once per turn.
Boo!
So yes, it was on the first one. I will have to give him some HP
The
back
46
here.
head?
That's going
That's
to
fine.
be 13 points of hit points back, sadly. Yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is.
It's fine.
Boo.
Okay,
All
he's
right.
injured.
Fallon,
Uh,
what do you want to do? What else do you want to do there?
And then for her bonus action, she will use. Actually, no, she doesn't need to. She'll just take. Oh, and he, since it hits, has 10 feet less on his speed.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna back up 30 feet. And be done.
All right. Before you percha, he's going to use a legendary action here.
Oh God, no!
To-
No, he's
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. You all move.
Hello?
You legendary
Give me a
action.
second.
We legendary reaction. Run away.
Darn. Okay. Let me go back here so you are on the right place. And I will move only
Die
him here.
again.
He's going to go for an attack against Jerumo there. With an attack from the Great
Yeah.
Sword with advantage. Let's see.
Can I do a reaction to take the hit for him?
Sure, if you have something that does that,
I don't. I want to do it for my buddy here.
then no.
Damn it! I used to have that ability.
Okay, that's going to be a hit.
Advantage?
Silvery Bobs.
He does
if I
have
can.
advantage.
Ooh.
You can if you'd like.
Ew. Hold on.
Did you get the advantage?
Hold on. Let me first.
Decide who's going to be the one that's going to get the advantage there. Still hit though.
I'll give it to. Who's the next person? Actually, I'll give it to Jerome since he's the next in line.
All right.
Irmo, you can deflect attacks now, so you can try and reduce the damage he does to you.
All right. Let me
Kind of
see.
like-
Let me see how much damage this is. Going to be this.
I know, I'm
one.
just letting Jeremo know.
Wait, the spell didn't go.
Okay. This is going to be the hit.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Good God.
What?
He has 1 hit point left.
Holy sh!
Oh my God!
Guys, do a normal roll for the Constitution saving.
No need to do the Constitution saving throw. I was supposed to remove that, but you do take
Ah.
63 points of damage there.
63 or 53?
You see, as
Yeah, that's-
this attack seems to go straight for the head. That's why it hits so much. And he goes to the side there, and you see as Jeromo is tossed a bit to the side as the flaming sword just goes into the side, and he laughs. Thou head shalt be mine, bird. All right, and you are the next one on Percha. Go ahead.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to target him. I'm going to cast as a bonus action to quicken spell. That's 2 of these, I think.
Hell
Hopefully
yeah.
I can tick on it to go ahead and just enable this. So, flat bullshit. I do have enough. Anyways, doesn't matter. So he's aware I'm using the spell. And then I'm going to cast. Is he classified as a person or a monster?
I think it's a monster.
Everyone is a creature.
I think it's monster at this point. The dude has no head.
I just need to know if he's
I
a
would say
humanoid. I'm using
probably-
whole person.
It's
You-
probably
oh.
not. It's probably an undead.
I just need to know if he's classified as humanoid or not. That's all. Because otherwise I can't use whole person.
Yeah,
the only way you
I
know
don't
that is
think
if you do it, and I highly doubt it is.
I'll do it anyway.
Ew.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a humanoid. I mean, doesn't have a head at all. There's a horse alongside him, so
His whole body is humanoid. That's the reason why I'm thinking.
yeah, no,
Yeah, but he has no head,
yeah,
and he's doing stuff.
doesn't seem to work. Then,
I'll probably see that and be like, oh, that's bad. That is totally bad. And because it's bonus action being used, I can still use my main attack.
mhm.
Is he? No, he's not close range, so I can use this. I'm going to Eldritch Blast to push him away.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, you should try pushing him into the river.
Not enough room to go ahead and be able to get around to do that. That's why. Otherwise, I'm in close range and I'll be at disadvantage. Ooh, 19.
Hits.
And I will push him.
All right.
Points. pushing him away from everyone, and I'm throwing another one at him. Oh, that should definitely hit.
All right.
Yep. Rolling again. Woohoo! 12 points, and I will be pushing him back yet again.
All right.
Nuh-uh, you stay away from us. We don't deserve to go ahead and have our heads chopped off because of you. So, fuck off.
Again.
And I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. There will take me to 25, and I'll stand next to Fallon for 30 feet.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yep, and I'll enter.
Dribble, the next one.
You okay, buddy? You look fucked up.
Really? What gives that away?
The blood on your
It's a
feathers.
rhetorical question. Dash and Step of the Wind. And I'm going to go up 75 feet and land well ahead of the two that are already fleeing.
All right. Can move there.
Was it space?
Sorry.
To do the measure and then move.
Oh, you can hold control and drag.
That's right.
Yeah, and then you can when you finish, you can hit space, and it's going to finish. And you can also create waypoints. You just click, and then you can, after you click, you kind of do it again, and then and then it changes the side there. Yeah. Click and space. Just hit space. Nice. You did that. I'll go away, flying away from the doula.
And now I'm attack.
All right, Kita, what do you want to do?
Oh, question of the day. Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh,
Oh god, not this again.
we're all gonna die. Well, it was nice knowing y'all. I pull out a bottle of whiskey.
You have whiskey?
No, I just got Pepsi here. Not the same.
Yeah, Pepsi is a little worse for the health there.
It was all they had at the convenience store,
All right,
Whiskey's good.
and I need it for my meds.
he does fail here.
Woo-hoo!
He's going to use his legendary resistance to take half of the half.
God damn it.
So I get some HP back here.
I'd rather he didn't use the legendary resistance.
I would rather not be in the middle of his line of fire again.
Bonus action, wild shaped cave bear.
All right.
Hop on the cane.
I don't think
Then
you
we're gonna
can. I don't think you can become a cave bear here because there are no caves.
Yeah.
He's gonna go a grizzly bear then.
It doesn't matter anymore.
All right. Now you need to find a
I'm gonna become
cave somewhere.
Storm bear then.
And what are you doing? What are you gonna do? Fart at him now?
And then we're gonna go 40 feet.
All right.
Are you readying the ass cannon apparently?
And that's it.
All right, Clint. What do you want to do?
Clint's gonna move forward, and he's
Mhm.
gonna hold his turn to let everyone else flee, and then he'll follow behind. Like I'll hold my turn after Galen. So I'll skip my turn.
Are we running?
I assume that's the case,
Uh,
but I don't want to leave Galen
No.
and Irina.
Running did not work out. how we
Well-
planned
Last
last
time.
time. I'm not planning
No.
on
True
running.
enough. So
no, I'm
gonna-
fighting.
If that's the case, hold on. I was here. That's 5 feet. Oh crap! I control and then measure bar, right? I'm gonna get to right about there. I press space, correct?
Space. Click and space. Nice.
I'm gonna hit him with my halberd.
All right.
This dude's gonna be nothing but a problem. So you know what? Screw him.
Damn, that was almost so good.
So
it almost would have been so bad on my
Still
screen.
decent.
here comes the hit.
I would have laughed my ass off if he rolled a nat 1.
And can I use my cleave action on my halberd to hit his horse?
No, because it's part of him.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was or if not. Can I do my second attack to hit the horse, or like if I do
It's part of
booming
him.
blade on?
It's
Okay,
part
I'm
of
gonna.
him. It's
The,
all the
head,
same.
the head,
All
that
one
headless
creature.
horseman
Okay.
is literally just a spirit and horse combined. They're
I'm gonna-
one being.
Booming Billy.
I'm gonna. Okay, next attack. I'm gonna add booming blade to this. If I hit,
Hmm.
Oof.
Eee.
does that hit? Or did it? Oh, yep.
Does it? Does it?
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna add my booming blade damage also because I declared I would do that earlier.
All right.
Let me go to the spells real quick and roll it.
It was supposed to be before. Just roll
Yeah,
1d8. Don't do anything. Just roll 1d8. Okay. That's about it. What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna action surge.
All right.
You know, this guy is gonna be a problem. I gotta take him out as fast as I can, right? So let me just mark it off real quick before I do my stuff. And I'm gonna hit him again, and I can use my cantrip again, right? Is that correct?
Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it's the attack action again. You can do another.
All right, I'm gonna do another halberd attack with my with a booming blade.
All right.
So let me just delete this previous deal real quick.
Nothing better than Conrad humming his own boss battle sounds.
I mean, there's worse ones, right? It's not letting me. It's not showing me the booming blade deal again. So I'm just gonna roll the attack and add the D8 word.
You may want
Um,
to reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
Go ahead.
So let me just see something real quick. So here comes the reroll. Even worse.
All right.
Okay, I got another attack for him.
Mm-hmm.
Again, booming blade.
No, you cannot do booming blade. Already
Oh,
did,
okay.
even if you miss.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's a my bad.
It's all good. That's going to be a miss.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
If you want to back up,
Yeah, I might back up a little bit. Hold on. How many feet of movement was that again?
5,
Sorry.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You cannot move.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I'll end my turn here. Shit.
Okay.
I did not think this through. I fucked up.
Go ahead. Pass your turn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought I already clicked it. My bad.
All right. Let's go. He's going to go here.
Oh God.
Right. He's going to go for an attack here. Going to be a hit. Okay. Ugh. He's going to use the bonus action to give Galen. You have advantage on your next attack against the Dulahan. But at this point, Dulahan's
I
the
knew it
next
was gonna be
one.
that bastard, sir.
Says he's
All right.
badly injured. So
All
that's
right.
Probably good.
He's going to make his way here and pass right next to you there, Galen. I will give him an acrobatics as he comes towards here. But
Also,
you
that's
can
2d8,
do 2d8 and an opportunity attack if you so desire. I will
I
roll
will do
the,
that. I'm just roll the
I will roll the
real quick.
I will roll the d8 here. You can do the attack, so you can do this faster.
Yeah, my bad, my
Come on, that's the worst. -4.
And again, booming blade for him.
Yeah. That's a hit.
And here come and it's another 1d8.
You don't have your temp HP right now? Let me see.
Don't
You
look
do
like
have-
it.
Nope.
You do have 24 temp HP there.
Oh, it's not showing it to me here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll the damage real quick to see if I get a higher roll. By the way, because
Sure.
savage attacker.
Mm-hmm. You can reroll the d10.
Came out again.
Can only reroll
can
the
you do that?
d10.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I will add the HP. Just grab the dice and roll the dice, not like what you're doing there. I will get the d10 there. It's going to be a 6, so -4.
And if he moves again, that'll be another 2d8.
Oh, come on. It's horrible. Alright. Takes the damage here. He does pass through you here. I will give you an acrobatics as he passed through here. To see if it doesn't fall
does it
there.
take him-
Do
I already did.
acrobatics?
I already did take the damage. No, it's going to be him who is going to maybe fall on the lake.
Well, I mean, it's only fair I get a shot at him too.
Yeah, give
No,
Galen
you
his
you
shot.
can you can do an opportunity attack if you'd like. I'm just saying that the acrobatics, not you, it's the Dulahan.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, and I can't use my true strike yet. God
All
damn.
right, the DC 10. Let's see. All right, doesn't fade.
Yeah, it looks like I missed.
That was a miss. And he can come to around here, and he looks at the ones who are running away and says, "You cowards! Thou art the ones that stole my head!" And he goes after the ones who's trying to run away. He'll go for an attack against
Oh no!
Percha here.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Oh no!
Do it!
Silly
No,
cards.
Stop.
I can't see very well.
Stop.
Oh,
I think you
Juroma's
can.
going to turn
Yeah.
around, lift out his wing, and flick one of his feathers.
what does that
What does
do?
that do?
I don't know
Am
too.
I correct?
Ooh.
Oh, you are correct. That
What does that
becomes
do?
a 1.
I turn any natural crit that an enemy does to a natural 1.
Oh my god!
Nice!
Alright. Nice.
There is a god!
I will roll the second attack. The first one misses. Go whites.
Oh no!
The second
Oh
one
god!
is a hit, but
Hold on.
the first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that hit because a shield's not gonna stop it.
Mhm.
I mean, you don't have a reaction either, right?
You do have
No, I
an
definitely do have. Yeah, I do, but the problem here is shield's only gonna take it up to 17 and the meets and beats anyway. Oof. Oof.
All right.
You know what? Fuck it. I will do this. You know what? I get the hit and I just turn and I go ahead and give a fiery look and I go ahead and actually Hellish Rebuke back at it.
All right. Go ahead.
Hell yeah!
Dato,
What do you
take
say as
11.
you rebuke him?
All right.
You don't hit this, mama.
It takes half, but
Ah,
you do fire damage against it. Back. What else?
that's it. That was my reaction.
All right.
It's Dooley's turn.
All right.
Still
Next one up is going to be Galen. What do you want to do?
Yay! I get to do nothing. Yeah,
You can
Heal
spirit
Gerumo.
guardians. You heal.
what was that, Fallon?
You could heal Gerumo.
Not in range.
If he didn't fly up 75 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
he flew up. I didn't
He
realize.
flew
Yeah.
up
Maybe.
high and he moved
I
away,
missed
so
that.
I can't help him even if I wanted to at this moment.
Yeah,
I
he's
missed
way
that.
over
I
here.
do, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Anyway,
Standard issue, I guess.
Put a guiding bolt in his ass.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped much as you think it would.
I mean, it gives advantage and, you know.
It's also giving you guys temporary hit points, so I would take the temporary hit points for
Yeah,
extra
you
hit.
know what? You know what? I'll take that. That is actually pretty helpful.
Well, I already have those.
Yeah, but guess what? At least now I can fly. So at least staying up high enough where he's not going to hit me if I move down a little bit.
I like the idea that you just like assume like Days of Futures Past Magneto and just fly up a little bit.
Yeah, I fly about probably about 20 feet up, and then I can move forward 10 feet, so at least I'm above him. Or next to him and above him.
Like right about here or something, for example.
Yeah. I could be up there and up 20 feet.
Right up into the storm. Gotcha.
Well, hopefully he gives me some cover.
I mean, maybe it gives
Alright.
them half cover, you know?
All right. So how much up are you?
I'm 20.
20 feet up. All right.
So I flew up 20 and then I flew down south, so I'm outside this attack
All
range.
right. All right.
And
What-
that will be it for me, I think. Because that's movement, bonus action, and action.
All right. Let's see here.
And I'll take my temporary HP.
all right. She's
Mhm.
gonna back up.
Not
Woo,
quite,
excellent.
because it's not you right now. Give me a second.
It's not me.
No,
No,
it's
he
him.
wants to
Yeah,
kick my ass
that's
again.
It's the Dulahan. Let's see the distance here. Give me a second. Going to be
I'm getting a lot of mileage out of my booming blade.
30 feet. Okay, all of you, but not Germo.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Wisdom save?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, what?
All right.
Oh,
Its rightful presence.
Oh wait,
there.
I didn't mean to roll that at whatever that was. Oh, I accidentally rolled at disadvantage.
Oh, that's not great.
God damn it. God damn it.
So
And now-
it should have been a 14. I rolled a 9 and a 12 and accidentally.
14? All right.
Yeah.
Still, it is still a fail though. Percha, you can go on the
Ooh.
chat and roll there.
no.
Using 17.
Oh,
I
blah.
survived!
Good for you, buddy.
Uh,
Good for you.
Everybody
Hasn't-
stream.
Why? Oh, there we go. That's
God damn you.
All right. Anyone but Irina and Galen, you are currently frightened.
And Jerumo.
Yeah, Jeromo is outside of the range there, so doesn't even save. But you
So-
can go. Go ahead.
Okay. So with being frightened, I just can't move, right?
You cannot go towards him. All your attacks against him are made with disadvantage as long as he's on your line of sight.
Is he technically considered engaged with Percha and Kita right now, so I could get sneak
No.
attack damage?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
He's
You
not
can, like,
engaged.
bonus action.
You
game
couldn't-
gives you advantage.
Does not have steady
Actually,
aim. Only
no,
level
I
2.
lied.
Oh,
Hold on.
I lied. Before I cast my spell,
My roll
would-
should have been a 15.
15?
Using bear wisdom instead of Kita's wisdom for the saving throw.
Oh, it's using the bear?
Yeah, should be +9 to that roll. Oh no,
Mhm.
14. Sorry.
Let me see. Yeah,
That's
+9.
not one.
Yeah, it would be 14. Let's do a miss. The DC was 15. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
Right.
that's why I was trying to speak up. I thought
Mhm.
15 was
Okay.
good. It wasn't a 15.
Okay. Before she uses her longbow, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark on the guy.
All right.
And
Go ahead and roll there with
course.
disadvantage.
Come on, big girl. Now I will use my additional 2d6.
All right. Nice. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Nice.
First one.
All right. And she will do that again. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice split.
Woo!
All right.
You go, girl.
Not even disadvantage can hinder her. And,
sweet ass bow of hers.
You go for
Did I should have gotten an extra 1d6 force damage? with
already
Hunter's
is
Mark.
there. Already is there.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Mhm.
it's there. Hello. Sorry.
Like-
All right. You do see as the Doulahan there is shot with the arrow. It goes by and the flame starts to consume him. You see as he
Fuck.
Thou art not free from my vengeance. I will come again, and thou hadst shalt be mine at last.
As he
When he
disappears, Fallon yells, "Coward!"
All right, the battle ends here, and you are done with the Doulahan, at least for now.
Fuck
Do we
that guy.
notice if he dropped anything this time?
No, it seemed to
Damn it.
be shut down by the last arrow there, but just disappears in fire, much like the last one.
Frightened already finishes as soon as he leaves, correct?
I don't.
Yeah,
think
yeah,
he's right.
it does take 6 seconds, but you would still be frightened, but not because you were not be seeing him. So it's a double-edged sword, but it lasts until the end of his next turn. So it would
So right about now.
already ended after just a few seconds there. So yeah, no longer frightened.
Okay, I guess I should have had my beads back.
Well, at least we were better prepared for him this time.
Everybody okay?
Mm-hmm. Well, my head's still here.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
plus.
I'm not missing anything.
What about you,
Shall
Jeremy?
we
Are
keep
you okay?
going?
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Oh, yeah. Fallon will, before they go anywhere, Fallon will use a level 1 Cure Wounds on Jerumo.
And while
Just
there,
so he's got a little bit back.
I'm gonna piggyback on you.
Healing.
Heals all the
I'm-
heal.
Piggybacking on you for a reason.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, so Jerumo, you get 11 hit points back.
That's better than nothing.
What a useless roll, but better than nothing.
Well, yeah, but there's also pretending that I'm also healing it just to hide
Sure.
it.
Sure.
Alright. Shall we keep going as far as we can?
Keep going. Keep looking.
Keep going. Yeah.
Jesus
All right.
Christ, Kato.
Perception check.
That's 20, let's go.
Oh, actually, which reminds me.
No need for perception check. You do not see anything there.
Well, you don't know they're hidden.
If they are, well,
I still
They
should
are.
have a chance. I still have a chance to see me.
I know. But if they are, they are.
Shame we can't see into the ethereal plane.
I can.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I'm doing this, is
Huh?
to have a chance to take a look through the ethereal plane to see if there's something that might be lurking around.
Just sent you a DM, Conrad.
For sure. All right. So, you want to keep going here?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. For the last remaining of time that you can travel there, is that it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically. And I'm watching while the spell's up.
Of course. I'll keep that in mind. It's going to be 1 hour and it will be around here, 2 hours as you make your way towards the village of Krask. But of course, 8 hours have gone by. You do need to rest there.
Try to find a camp. Never mind.
I will also try and find a camp.
I was hoping for another nat 1, honestly.
I want to try too, just for shits and giggles.
I want to try it. Well, everybody else is
Fallon did better.
Mhm.
I found a nice spot. She found a spectacular spot.
All right, you do find a place there into the side of the road, a bit onto the woods there, that would give you some sight to the road and some of the surrounding forest there. But yeah, you'll find a place to camp, and you can begin to set up camp. Let's
I
go
can take
for
first
the
watch.
night. All right. You're there, you prepared everything, and you can decide what's going to be the order of the watch?
I can take first watch if that's fine with everybody.
All right. Is that it? First watch is going to be Clint. The others are going to rest for a while there.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want me to join him, Fallon?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Can both roll for the first hour there. The perception.
I'm
All
going to
right.
use the second one. I'm going to use my tactical assessment and roll a d10.
All right.
Still not gonna beat me.
Oh, I know, but I don't want to be totally oblivious.
Oh, 1d10.
More than usual.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. So that'll be a 14.
Yeah, what the hell? I could be a bigger ass, but I'm not going to.
Nah, be a big ass. Everybody loves it to be a big ass every once in a while. Give it a shot.
Nah, there's no point. I have like a 50-50 shot of making 30.
Do it! Come on, do
Okay.
it!
Yeah, what the hell? We're getting a long rest.
And also, it's a cantrip. Oh no, you're doing the other thing. I thought you
Damn,
were doing...
didn't make it.
Ah,
Almost. All right.
so close.
Start the night there. Overview. The hours start to go by. And I will say that the Clint, you do not see this, but the Galen, to realize as something comes towards you. After a few seconds, you realize that the silhouette of a humanoid, arms up, approaching the camp. Seems to be a human and looks at the distance there, and you see as upon the light of the fire, seems to be someone in hunter's clothes, maybe. You see that he has hides, bow strapped to the back, arms up, and says, "Ho there, folk. Saw you from the distance there. Who are you? If you don't mind me asking."
That could be a question we can be asking you too.
Sure.
What brings you out here?
I've been hunting. Name's Larry from Resk. And you? Travelers, I surmise? A bit different than the usual? Not that many come through here?
We're delivering wine.
I see. Saw you at a distance, thought to approach and ask. Seems that there are more of you there. You are a bit far from civilization, and those sides are a bit, let's say, dangerous. You know? Should be careful around here. Well, there are a lot of dangers here between wolves, the occasional undead, but especially werewolves. Do you have silver with you to fight them off? For if you don't, you do have silver.
We do.
You know, I'm getting really suspicious of him already.
Yeah, me too. I'm just keeping my halberd ready. Like, I'm not holding it menacingly, but I'm like keeping it in my hand. You know, ready.
Mine's in the sheath, so can I insight him? See if he's actually telling the truth.
Sure.
I'm war bondage in mine, so
Holy shit!
hell yeah.
All
Actual
right.
20 was.
He does seem to be telling the truth. He does seem to be a hunter of a sort. But you do see that there's something on his eyes there, like almost a predatorial thing as he scans about. But he looks around, sees some of you sleeping, and looks at Clint, looks at the halberd and says, that's Silver, all right. You'll be safe here then. Just be careful. If you see wolves, they might not be wolves, huh? Then keep the silver at hand.
Always do.
Good. Well, good evening then. And you see as the man starts to get away from the camp.
Once he's out of earshot, Clint's like, what do you think? Highwayman, thief, or a werewolf, like you mentioned earlier?
He had the eyes of a predator.
Really?
Probably should make sure the others are armed with silver when they take the watch.
Well, most of them have magical means to inflict harm onto things.
True,
So-
just in case.
True. I'm actually gonna ensure like the talismans that are on my halberd.
I
you know?
would very much take really a lot of care to not go on the meta side because I do change a lot of stuff. So
Oh yeah, no. I'm
magical.
not
No. It's just that's a tip actually, so you don't die. Be careful. When I told before that silver is a must, it's because it's a must. Doesn't matter if you have spells.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
As we go on our watch, I kind of make sure my talismans that are like along my halberd, which is kind of like how I flavor my war bond, are fastened and secured.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then probably should go to the next watch, huh?
Yeah, probably. We'll tell the next watch about the guy, and that he might, and what he said, and probably keep an eye out for him because he might be
All right.
a best case of thief, worst case of werewolf.
Gonna call anyone there for the next watch?
He'd be
Fallon
bound.
can go ahead and yeah.
Well, it's only been the first watch, so I still have one more.
Yeah, she can
Oh.
take the 4 hours in the middle. So
All right.
Yeah,
we'll do 2 with you and then 2 with someone else.
I'll go.
take the second half of that if you want.
With Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing third Percha.
So where do you want me? Back in bed for fourth, or
No, yeah. I mean, if you do the next 2 with me, then yeah, you'll be out for the next 4.
that's fine.
And
I'll do that.
Then we'll have Kita and Jeremo on watch, or no?
We'll figure it out.
Okay. I will go to bed. And by the way, Conrad, if I fail like a skill check for my tactical stuff, I don't really lose it. It's only when I succeed I lose it.
Quack.
Wah.
Yay!
Gunter.
Felon, you're taking the watch alongside Galen there because that's the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna do the 4 hours in the middle. So she'll do
Okay.
second and third.
All right. Third hour starts there. Both of you keep your ears and eyes peeled here next to the forest.
So are we
Okay.
gonna talk about the fact?
And I would brief her on what happened in the last watch.
Mhm.
She's got a silver dagger now, so she's good.
Does Irina have a silver weapon?
No.
Well, if she doesn't take a watch, it won't matter.
Well, I can loan her my long sword for a little while. I got magic to get away if I really need to.
Sure.
All right.
I'll kind of look at Galen and just go, so we gonna talk about the fact that when we were fighting that tree, you chose to protect everybody but me? Feels like you were trying to send a message.
As far as I know, no message is implied.
Okay.
And then I'll go get Irina, wake her up, and brief her quickly and get.
Yeah.
I thought Percha was doing third with me,
Oh,
or
well,
fourth.
Third.
well then,
Hmm.
I'm going to bed then.
All right. You go to bed after the 2 hours that nothing happens. And now it's the last half of the watch. So go ahead. I think it's
Yeah,
Percha and
that's me.
Ooh. Ow.
Oh,
I'll be so enthralled in our conversation of like, so how did it go with Clint? Because I kind of gave my 2 bits at the very end when I saw you too.
Alan just laughs and it's just he wants to know what to do to make me not hate him. And I told him what he needs to do. We'll see if he listens.
Well, I did turn around and say, just in a nutshell, like a very small little nutshell, just read the room. Just go ahead and just look around and just take in what's going on and don't make harsh decisions. Example, I turned and said was, I moved you away from the axe, but you decide to run to it. Bad move, essentially.
Yeah.
So hopefully he gets the idea.
Hopefully. I also told him that I won't miss a third time. Next time I try to kill him, if I have to, it'll stick.
So I guess, does that mean, you know, I'm not going to really say much on that because I'd rather not go ahead and actually dig my own grave on that. But
Oh,
by
go ahead.
chance, if you do, then as much as it sounds like we're trying to get him to have personal growth, but I think, in a way, something bad will come to him from the next time he does something wrong. Besides you, I mean.
You would think.
One can hope, but let's just hope he has taken on board what we've said.
Hopefully.
Do you still have that wine?
No, girl, it's gone. Please, who do you think I am?
Oh well, at least we could try and say that there was some wine left over.
Yeah. Do I see anything on this watch?
yeah. You do hear some house into the distance there and some movement coming from the north, but it doesn't approach you close enough for you to deem dangerous.
Okay. When those 2 hours are up, she'll wake up Kita.
And I'll wake up the either who wants to be the fourth one? Was it Irina or was it Jerumo?
I think it
Wants
was
to
going to be
be a
Jerome.
millionaire.
Okay.
So who's up with me?
Irina.
Arena's an option. Just borrow my longsword for a little bit.
Okay.
In case of combat.
Yep. Perception.
You're a short motherfucker. Nobody likes you.
Okay. All right. Spent some time there looking about. 2 hours pass. But
Yep.
nothing happens. The only thing you see is the light of the sun creeping through. Actually, the sun itself you don't see, but the light, the diffused one, is there. So, a new day.
Conrad, I just sent you a message. I just want to confirm something. Oh, that's why I had to confirm because I'm going. That can't be true.
All right. So, you finish your long rest. We'll give you guys a long rest here and bring you guys back into the map. You see here. You get things done there so you can continue your
I'll do my.
travel.
I'll get my sword back if I needed to, and give Percha the shield.
Shield? What shield?
The mage armor.
All right.
At least hold until we get to Krask.
Use 10 minutes then. to
Yeah, while they're breaking down
cast
camp.
Mage armor. All right. And I'll also prepare the spells there. Everyone that wants to prepare something, prepare.
I don't know of anything I want to use at the moment.
I can't do anything. Quick question, Conrad. As a human, part of my deal is resourceful, where I regain I regain like a inspiration point,
Mm-hmm.
a hero inspiration. I'm just gonna mark it on my character sheet
Sure.
by the start, just so I have it noted.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know, so you're not thinking like, "Oh, I'm doing stuff."
It's all good.
You're taking a note from me, huh?
But all right, you have a new day here. Counter the Dulahan again. Made your way through the road here with the wagon carrying the wine, and you're making your way towards the village of Grass. So, as you get the camp out and you're ready to leave, at what speed do you want to proceed to get to the village of Grass?
I think still staying at regular speed, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're right there.
That's practically down the road.
I will lean closer to Galen and I'll just turn and say, maybe we should use the invisibility spell when we're at the entrance to Crest, just to see if they're around.
I can see what I can do. I
Yeah.
don't know if I have that spell prepared. Or even if it will help.
I thought I asked just in case.
Okay, ready to go?
Ready to go?
All right. So normal speed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna before we do go, I'm just gonna do a quick inventory of the wine in the car just to make sure all the wine is there and accounted for.
Yeah, seems
You
to be
know?
there.
Okay.
Seems
Just
to be
making sure
there.
before
Seems to be a sturdy structure. The barrel and the wagon seems to be quite decent too. So make your way
making my way.
off press. Let's see here. Let's see. Put this. All right. And again,
I'll ring the doorbell.
I'm just trying to load the cinematic here, but again, one has a
Plan.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not
slow
doing this on
internet.
purpose. I promise.
Slow internet there, so I have to wait.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Lance balked it again.
Oh, it's just quick, but all right.
I can exit out and let it
No, it's
load.
good. Let's see. How much time is going to take?
Hello, Blackness, my old friend.
Ooh, I see it.
I hear it.
Hey, Kita, there's a cat.
I see it.
Please don't adopt it.
Oh, sorry, it's my real life one.
Oh.
It's just wandering in front of the screen.
And there it is.
Are we dressed for there to be snow on the ground?
I'm not.
No, we can always. I mean, I know Percha isn't.
All right.
I cast
You-
produce flame.
You get to the entrance there of the town of Kresk. You see huge walls there that makes it look more like a fortress than a town. It goes uphill, the altitude starts to go up, and you are next to a huge mountain there, which is, of course, filled with snow. You do start to feel the cold. You realize that if you don't find the proper attire, it might be a bit hard on you to stay on the snow. But you get there, right at the entrance, with the chance to decide what you want to do.
I guess approach the door and deliver the wine like we promised. Right?
All right.
Right, guys?
You
Or
do
Yep.
that.
do you have a
Fallon will go up and knock.
All right.
bang, bang, bang?
You see that the two men approach from atop the walls there. They go several feet up. And as they look down, you see harsh expressions as they ask, "Who are you? What's your business here?"
We're here on behalf of the Mardikoff family with a wine shipment.
Wine? Wait a minute. And you see as
Davian sent us.
the man just disappears for a while there, and the other starts to watch you as he says, "You wait there a bit. He's going to call the burgomaster." And you are left there in the snow for a few minutes until you hear the gate opening up.
I put out my produce for you. That's the game.
Coming out of it, you see two guards and a man coming out. A big man with seems to be a mixture of an armor with noble attires there. Goes towards you and says, "My men told me that you came here to deliver wine. Why? What happened with the Martikovs for them to not be here? And why the delay of almost a month?"
We're here on behalf of the Mardikoffs. They sent us, and they had an issue with an
They had a weed
Infest-
problem. We handled it.
what he said. But hey, we have wine now. And it's really good. I promise I didn't sample any of this. But
They look at one another. You see suspicions in their eyes. Those who are talking can roll persuasion.
okay. I can't. The screen is blank.
Can I give?
Yeah, black.
Can I give the
for
help
me
back?
too.
I can roll the persuasion. If that's cool.
My charisma's probably higher.
Can I give a help action? I am proficient in persuasion.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, it's loading, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Sure.
Hold.
Remember, you have advantage because I'm giving the help.
Yep,
action.
I know.
Okay. Sorry. Just making sure.
If only I was the one that was doing the conversation, because I have a +7 to this.
Yep.
Mine's
Get in
pretty-
there then, Urcha.
Yeah, get in
I
here.
can't- technically, it's the people who actually were conversing. So technically, I wouldn't be able to.
That's right.
All right, with advantage.
Yep.
18 plus whatever her bonus is, so
5.
Ooh.
23.
That's not bad.
That's good.
All right. So as they look at one another, you see as the man there, Dimitri, goes towards the wagon there. Check on the wine and smells a bit. All right. You wanna spend the night?
That would be ideal. We would love to boost the economy in your town and purchase some cold weather clothes and say a prayer at your chapel if you don't mind.
There's no chapels here. There's an
Yeah.
abbey.
That
Yeah.
guy, yeah. him.
That place.
Father Lucian said that the abbot might be able to help us with a condition a few of me and my friends have picked up.
You see as he looks to the two guards there. And those who have proficiency in insight, you can roll.
I do have proficiency. Aha!
I do not. Nope.
Give me a moment.
Oh my lord.
I am rolling.
I also have it.
We all roll in proficiency in wisdom.
If you
Or
have
if it's your insight.
Because you're
inside.
inside.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. The mention of the abbot there, you see as they get a bit uneasy. But they do seem to invite you in, at least the guy there who seems to be the burgomaster, and says, all right, let's head in then.
Rest assured that it's nothing contagious. It's just something that we need to speak to the abbot about. Don't worry too much.
Sure.
I don't think he was worried.
Until that sentence.
Yeah.
All right. You are led in. I will have to cut the cinematics here because some of you are taking a lot to load. I will ask that all of you do a check for me on the internet after this or right now, so I can see if the problem is the internet or not.
Right,
But
can you send me the
at this
link?
point, yeah, sure. I will
Thank
send
you.
the link there. But at this time, I will send you guys to... Yeah, it loaded here. Let's see if I can play this.
Oh, what the hell? I think it is internet.
It always is when there's someone slow and
Alright.
the others are not.
I am so sorry
go.
on this. I don't do a lot of cinematics.
I got a 120.
I got 190.
Can send the
And I'm back to black again.
photo there.
Mine's yeah, I sent you a photo of my speed by DM.
Mine's 110.
Okay.
Mine's
36 is
200.
quite low.
I got a 160.
Go off.
Not that good for the price I pay.
Yeah. I think the internet on the people from the north layer is not the best.
Oh no, it's
I mean,
absolute crap.
Even in Brazil, we are a bit better than you guys.
Yeah, no, American internet sucks
Yeah,
ass.
but yours is not that bad. I would say that the worst here would be Dex. Ugh, 36 is like
Rip.
But
Yeah,
atrocious.
that's
keep in mind that the house I'm in is also very old, which means we're using the old style internet connection.
Mhm.
Go off.
Yeah.
Ew.
And
Anyways,
that's like a pittance here in Brazil. The internet is decent. Yeah.
Yep. I don't
More than a-
normally do.
Is this you telling us all to come to Brazil? Like,
I mean,
or
the internet would be good. A lot of things would be horrible, but the internet is decent.
like when a pop star announces a tour and everyone is like, "Please come to Brazil."
Yeah, basically.
I mean, technically the best Wi-Fi
every
is
single
in-
every single time, right? Yeah. But yeah,
Oh, I would love that speed.
you start to to follow the man there, Dimitri. Seems to be a stoic man. Looks at you. I'm sorry for the distrust, but in this lands here, where werewolves lurk about, and anything can happen, all caution is not enough. I hope you understand. I
Of
do
course.
I do invite you to come to my house. You can leave the wine there so I can deliver the distribution for each house here. But you're welcome to come and rest a bit. I'm sure the road was a bit tough on you.
It was all right today. Yesterday was interesting.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
And we have had our own encounters with wolves in our travels, so we understand the caution.
Yeah.
Barovia is
always-
dangerous. That trouble.
Always been a problem to us Braskians here. This place was built long, long ago to stand off the attacks from the creatures of the night. We've learned to live by ourselves autonomously. We have everything here. We have people of the medicine. We have a blacksmith tavern. It might not be much, but everything's done inside. We don't even need to go out to get wood. We have our own trees inside here. Leaving fresks is not something that happens often for us.
When was the last time you were attacked by the creatures of the night, if you don't mind me asking?
It's been a while now. They know better than to try and attack a place that's almost unreachable. And after the abbot came, things got even more peaceful.
How
Oh.
long has the abbot been in town for?
Well, I tell you, you're going to find it strange, but it seems hundreds of years now. Hasn't aged a day.
I will awaken mind with.
Oh
Kita.
no!
I'll just say something to Kita and go, "That's interesting."
Maybe
Is there an inn?
elf of some sort, or is he human?
I don't know. He's a mysterious one. He rarely comes down from the abbey, usually to pray at the altar close to the lake there. But that's about it. Sometimes he was known to have helped one or two of us when we were have some trouble, but well, he sticks to himself. I've heard he helped a woman be cured from blindness and some other stuff. But again, let's not stick to the snow here. Let's go inside so you can meet Anna, my wife.
If I may ask, Burgermaster, do you know a trading post we can equip ourselves to be better suited for the weather?
And probably look for something on the legs for you. Don't really have anyone that sells clothing here besides the armorer, perhaps, but our clothes we make it ourselves.
I see.
But come, you're welcome at the house of the Kraskov. And he leads you into one of the houses there. Right at the middle there, almost the center of town. Maybe I can even give you a rough idea of how this place is with the map here. Give me a second.
Oh, I like this. Cozy as hell.
But the map of Rask is this one. I would say that you are probably around here, right at the center of town. This is the Burgomaster's house. This is the place.
Yep.
Take a look there. Let's go to Burgomaster's house there, which we currently are. But yeah, you are brought inside. And you see as Dmitri there, Raskov, seems to be the Burgomaster, calls someone. Anna, you have visitors. You see a woman come towards the living room. She looks at all of you. Be welcome, guests of Kraskov. You're welcome here. Are you staying the night?
We intend to.
Then I'll get the bedrooms ready. And she has
Oh, thank you.
So, told me about something that happened with the Martikons. Care to elaborate?
Their vineyard was attacked by forest folk.
Forest.
corrupt.
One of the more radical forest folk. They intended to poison the wine.
But that situation has been resolved, and there should be a steady flow coming from the vineyard from now on.
And the
Good.
wine we brought you is not poisoned. We fixed that.
That wine has been dealt with.
I see. And you? You are clearly not from here.
We aren't Barovian born, that is correct. We're from outside of Barovia.
That shows.
Does the horns give it away?
That and other things.
I'm getting curious now.
Tail.
Skin color?
I don't know, maybe it's the giant bird?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Maybe-
a
maybe
dead,
it's the
that is a
bird.
dead giveaway.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I keep forgetting it's a bird! Dude.
Juramo.
I take it I'm the first one of my kind that you've seen.
I've seen only one of you, yes, but I've heard of others that came from the outside. Sadly, their fates seems to always be the same. Although
Which it
some do
is.
tend to die. Some do
Not natural causes, obviously.
drink the roots here. Some do die with natural causes. The blacksmith here learned things from someone that learned from someone long ago. There was someone from the outside.
That's a lot of someones.
Was a long time ago. Grask has been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. Many generations have come by, all of them fighting against the creatures of the night, especially the werewolves that seem to have their homes to the east of Grask.
Curious. Has Kresk had any personal issues with the gentleman at the big castle near Valaki as of yet? I don't want to mention names just in case it's a bit of a stickler of mentioning names.
Yeah.
Probably back in the day, but it's been many, many years that we heard anything from the one. But again, Braskins do not leave this place. So what there's to know about the outside comes only from the people that come here from time to time. And that would be the Marticots. Everyone else is sent away.
What about people from other villages? Do they come here besides the Modikovs?
From time to time.
Anyone
this-
recent has come through?
Yes, but haven't stayed.
Okay.
Where
What
might we
did they say?
find this abbot before we leave tomorrow?
You are decided to talk to the abbot, then?
It's been brought to our attention that the abbot might be the only one capable of removing a curse some of us have.
He might. But his price is steep.
What kind of price?
You see as he sighs, and it is the first time that you see a bit of a, not only a sadness, but even a desperation in this exterior of this stoic man that doesn't seem to show any emotion at all. He looks at you and says, "It is true that he does miracles. I will tell you something, but it's more out of desperation than anything. I do not know what to do anymore. But I and Anna had several children by now. Most of them perished, be it disease, the winter. We have only one remaining. And it's only thanks to the abbot. He brought my son back. He died a while ago. I buried him myself. But he asked the price for such an endeavor. He asked for the life of my wife, Anna.
What?
Fuck.
She has just a few weeks to live, and I don't know what else I can give him so he doesn't take the life of the woman I love.
Wait. this is where Petra starts to really reel it back a little bit, and she's just like trying to piece her so as such. And she goes, "So you're saying this Abbott guy goes ahead and gives life, but has to take something in return to be able to go ahead and give you what you want as a means to..." My brain is now just starting to go ahead and.
I don't know how it works. All I know is that that's how it needs to be, it seems. Tell me, since you are going to talk with the abbot, would you be willing to speak to him, to ask if there's anything that can be done to help me, so my wife does not have to pay the ultimate price?
We can certainly try.
Been nothing but hospitable to us since we got here, and we can't make any promises, but we can have the conversation, Dimitri.
Well, at least try.
We do not have much here in Kresk, only what we need. But I'm sure I can amass something as a reward if you do help me in this manner. I don't know what I would do without my wife. Is everything to me.
Maybe a suggestion, some warm clothes for us. I say that's a fair trade.
You think giving the life of my wife for my son is a fair trade?
No. What I'm saying is we don't want any. We wouldn't really ask any more than just simply being able to survive out in this weather, anyways.
I see.
I don't think our plan is to. Hopefully, we won't be remaining in this weather longer than
True.
our meeting with him tomorrow.
True, but I'm just saying, as a payment, we'll just call that square. Is that alright with everybody else?
We don't need anything in our
No, we don't need. No, we don't.
I see.
We can talk to him and by some chance convince him to change his mind or alter the deal, then at least if anybody understands the balance of life and nature, I think it's us, but exceptions can be made.
Hey, Keto, by the way, you sound kind of distant from your mic, by the way.
I can hear you.
I know, I'm just letting you know, she just sounds a little distant.
What's a mic, Clint?
Mike and
Never
Ike.
met anybody by that name.
You never met Mike and Ike?
Mike is from the Breaking Bad, right? I like that guy.
I'm not touching this conversation anymore.
All right, but the burgomaster that says that, then you are welcome to stay here. You have beds for the night, a warm place to sleep, and food. And if you desire anything in town, go right ahead. I'll send word that you are welcome here.
Much appreciated.
Is there anywhere in town a tailor that we might be able to find some warmer clothes while we stay here?
Well, maybe go to the blacksmith. Might have something crafted there. Something laying about. He's the one who handles those kind of things most of the time.
Would you mind pointing us in the direction of the blacksmith?
Sure. brings you into the outside there, guiding you, and starts to point. He says, right across from us, there's a tavern. Pass the time and drink. You can go there if you follow the roads here into the direction of the lake, close to the gazebo of the Morning Lord. Along the way, you'll find a blacksmith. You have time until night has come. So take your time. Do what needs to be done in town. And you see as
And I think it'd be fair to assume that what's behind that wall is the Abbey.
yes, atop the hill there. And you see as you look into the hill that it seems to be quite steep, more than 1,000 feet up as you make your way into the hill there. So it's quite higher up than the town that's at the bottom here.
And so was this the tavern, or was the tavern over here?
It's here.
Okay.
It's the White Perch. You'd find the Daria there. Who's the owner.
I lost track after he said lake.
Mhm.
That's this lake over here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you call that a lake, but I measured it out. It's like a pond.
I mean, it's called a lake, you know, you never know, right, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a 60-foot wide pond, so
Yeah, and a 40-foot wide, wide ish.
I don't know. I've been at lakes that are about that size, anyways. Gunham Lake's pretty nice, but you know,
ChatGPT, what is the difference?
I
What's Chappy GPT?
think it's just God. I think it's a way he communes with
The
his
avatar of my
Mhm.
god.
Mm.
Mhm.
I'm gonna. Hmm. Are we any? We're outside at the moment. Is this guy still with us, or is he gone back inside?
Does seem to be there. And you see as Anna, the woman, also shows up, looks at you and says, your bedrooms are ready. You're welcome here.
Thank you.
I hope you have a good stay. It's humble, but at least it's warm.
I'll take it.
Much appreciated.
it'll be a
Thank
nice
you.
change from where we've been sleeping as of late. So thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Dimitri
Oh,
goes
wait.
and says, well, we'll be here when you're ready to spend the night. Come back. Rascal of Hounds.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Alright. I
Well,
left
I'll
there.
wait for them to disappear before I talk with the group,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go. That is a very awkward. Um, I'm not sure if it's called a deal or a bargain or
Sure.
whatever you want to call it.
I call it an offer, you know, just for the pure sake of simplicity of it.
Well, hopefully we don't bite off more than we can chew.
I mean, what can we offer him?
I'm sure
I
I
there's
think we're gonna
no
have to find out.
Mm,
sure there's no
I-
harm in asking. We've paid steep prices up to this point already.
Bless you.
In all honesty,
you.
we could probably go ahead and, like, obviously, we've got the whole blacksmith going on there and the abbot. Do we want to do that as separate things, or do we want to go ahead and stay all together to do that?
I say we
I
stay
feel
all,
like, yeah,
at the very least until we get warm clothes. You know?
I will tell you something. Maybe this will help me not lose another table, because the last Tuesday table was
All died?
stopped because they decided to split up and died.
Oh,
I guess
Yeah.
that settles it,
They
guys.
came
We're
to
going.
they were kind of new to the game, and I explained right at the start. I mean, Barovia is quite hard, and they watched a lot of Critical Role, had some strange inclinations, strange like a spec.
Speculations.
They should have said, "Go play Dark Souls and come back."
Yeah,
to me."
yeah. I mean,
that felt
it's
like more of a
and
better
they arrived, and then they decided to go separate ways. One of the groups found the creature, the others not, so half died. And then they came to me and said, "Oh, I don't think we want to play anymore." But I told them before I was starting, should be careful. It's Barovia. It's Curse of Strahd. It's different from the others. If you want to play anything else, if you want to play Mine of Delver, that's more to your liking there. But
Yeah, I think my
Yeah.
over would
well,
be
yeah.
just yeah. We'll stay
It's
together.
more like it's more
especially
like
since this place isn't super hospitable.
it's more like speculative. You have a expectation to what's going to happen and what not. Have a wrong idea. Critical Role gives a really horrible idea of things that's to happen, because every time something happens in Critical Role, at the end it all goes well and always epic, and and when you get to the RPG, it's not like that. It's
more of a Dimension
more
20.
it's more like you do stuff, and if the stuff doesn't go right, you might die. It's not a show here. It's like a game. It's more like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
It-
aspect
it's-
What do you
of,
mean this is? What do you
Mhm.
mean the game is a game? I'm shocked.
yeah
Wow.
yeah.
What?
But Critical
Anyways,
Role and
we-
others is more like a spectacle than anything. I'm not getting to the merit of, is it made up? Is it everything's it's already combined before it happens? I don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What
Anyways,
matters is what happens, and what happens is that everything goes well at the end, and everything's epic at the end, and it seems like it's a movie, but it's not always like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess we'll be going to the blacksmith before we start going up to the abbey.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we agreed we weren't going to the Abbey till the morning.
yeah. We weren't. We're gonna go to the Abbey tomorrow, just in case, because we have fought a fight today. So, or no, that was yesterday. Sorry,
Yesterday, so we're all
Yeah.
good. on
No,
it.
no, you're
I'm
fine.
tired.
Just I want to check out the lake at some point too.
Yeah, that's
We'll-
fine.
we will
Yes, and
go
blacksmith.
to the lake, but I would like to be warm when we go to the
Mhm.
lake.
All right, so
That's
I will say that you can start here, go to the blacksmith, and do anything else that you need to do. But I hope I'm not mistaken here. But that's about the time we end, right? Because I'm 1
Yeah.
hour.
Oh, we got another hour yet.
You're not going to get me on that one.
No.
Of course, we lost an hour, so we gotta get
I'm
it back.
sure. No, that's not how it
No.
works.
No.
But I think
Come
I'm
on.
right. Huh? It's right now, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
It is.
All right.
Yeah, do
So
you want
it's,
to go to our shopping then at least?
So
before we-
no,
We can do
no,
tomorrow,
because
next
because
session.
I don't really like to cut the scene short. So when I have the chance to get into another scene, I think it's the best time. Or in a cliffhanger, those are the two
I hate
best choices.
cliffhangers.
I love cliffhangers. I love
Me too,
it.
they're
I
fun.
love it.
I hate it
love
when
it.
there's not another season.
They're so fun.
I love it. I love it. Oh, are you going to die? Are you going to live? We don't know. Let's see.
Talk to alphas. I hate that damn cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him on a fundamental level.
All right. But that's it. Next time, we are going to see what's the blacksmith is about, the lake that you want to see there, Galen, and the abbey. 1, of my favorite places in the game, if not my favorite.
Ooh, that makes me excited.
Yeah. All right. So, see you next week, folks. Nice game
Word.
there.
Do I want cookies or